And I'm back with more Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we made our way into Kamoshida's castle. He attempted to beat the shit out of us while we were still trying to figure out what was going on. Then we did figure out what was going on. He was trying to kill us, but we managed to fight off using personas. We met a cat thing, who's totally not a cat, but is a cat, Morgana, and he led us out of the castle. And we got back to school and did school stuff. Now, we're going to bed. You feel exhausted because you went to some castle thing. And now, you're going back to the Velvet Room. Yay.
About time you've come to.
What do you want me to do? I was in the other world.
On your feet, inmate.
Ah! Stop it!
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
Okay. Just don't smack me.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion.
Yay?
Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin. There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of Persona.
Persona!
Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you. There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
So they gave me that damn app. Okay, guess I'm not deleting it now. Now that I know what it frickin' does. And another strange dream. Fate? An awakening? More importantly, I need to hurry and get to school. So from now on, you don't have to worry about the trip to school anymore, and also this whole flipping the sign business. But yes, you get an umbrella. Yay! They even animated it whenever you use an umbrella.
Seriously? What's going on?
Also, they have nice little cutaways every time you're going to certain parts of the world map.
Look, isn't that...
You mean that one with the red ribbon?
Huh?
I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail, too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
So, the cool thing about...
Please, take my seat.
So, the thing about, Oh, I wish I... You would think I played this before and I remembered her name, but, Kasumi. Kasumi, yeah, there we go. They've added little bits of dialogue into the original narrative. Whether they reshot the scenes, redubbed the scenes, little bits in there to add in any new characters or any new sequences they were thinking of doing. Kasumi gets the majority of them. And this is actually one of the newer scenes because she's included. So I do like the fact that in both this and Catherine Full Body, they don't overwhelm the player with new content. They just give you bits and pieces here and there that still stays within the original structure of Persona 5.
My station's coming up.
Are you sure?
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me? Oh. It's all right. I can understand his position as... I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you.
God, she is so nice.
Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me.
Huh?
Thank you so much for earlier. For what you did on the train, speaking up for that older woman. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thanking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
So, Senpai and Kohai, the idea is, Senpai is the year older than you, Kohai is the year younger than you. So, if you're not familiar with Japanese games in general, Persona tends to use a lot of the honorific systems that are based in Japan. It does come across as a little weird when done in English language, but I think the voice actors do a good enough job because a lot of them have been so well versed in anime and, you know, anime-based games before that it's almost second nature to them. There have been issues with Persona 5's dub about some of the pronunciations of the character names, and I get that, but it's not so egregious that it bothers me much. I'd say since 2000 and 2005, like, dub companies have kind of raised the bar and aren't as, like, outwardly bad as it used to be, because, say, early to mid-90s, like, you would never know what you're getting. At least nowadays, you know, 80 to 90% of the time, you're not going to get anything that's shit. Anyway, back to the original Persona 5 content. I'm back in school!
Class is starting.
Crap. So this guy's whole thing is he's going to cultivate you into a social studies teacher. Last time I played this, I portrayed every one of his lines like the lady from Monsters Incorporated. That I'm always watching. It wrecked my throat. But yeah, this guy's a dork. Hey, you. Huh?
What's the answer?
Oh, I have to actually read this. God damn it.
This is it. Correct.
Malefactors, to be specific. Okay. I remembered my stuff. So, again, it's more that I just can't really read everything, and I do struggle with reading, and I don't want to overwhelming people, but I will at least make attempts when I can be bothered. This is not like a major cutscene, so I'm not going to go nuts over it, so I'll at least have it being able to be read out. Is he really a criminal? So yeah, these are our stats. But because I have completed this game before, as you can see, all of these stats mean something. We've got intelligence, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm. Intelligence, schoolwork, intelligence, you know, being around people, knowledge and intelligence, that sort of thing. Guts is courage. That's what courage was in other games. Proficiency is like with workman's tools. In this game, you actually get tools inside the palaces. You can build more tools and learn to use Tinker's tools and stuff. Kindness is, hey, you're not a jerk to people. And charm is, hey, you're a popular guy. So each of these is tied to certain levels of certain character social links or confidant links. We don't have to deal with any of that crap, thank God. Because in the original game, you had to level them up from 0. And it's a pain in the butt, especially if you're just trying to do social link stuff. So you get a lot of these sequences. They don't really mean a whole lot.
Hey there, Takamaki.
Uh-oh.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Ugh.
Yo,
Hi.
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in? Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
Great. I'm stuck with Ryuji forever now. Ugh.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time.
God, don't say that stuff out loud, you moron.
When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right? When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again. Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
It has nothing to do with how you're walking to school.
For real?
Just click the Metaverse app, you
Is it
idiot.
smaller than we think it is? What do you think? I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Yes.
You didn't notice? I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world? Or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
that
Let me see your
lady.
phone for a bit.
Don't just yank my phone.
What's this eyeball looking? Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this... I knew it! It is a navigation app! Aw, man. Let's try using it. Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
Oh boy.
There we go! And then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... What the heck?
We didn't need to go in a direction. Crap. Here back.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
Oh, it's my phone.
That was close.
Sorry, my phone has the alarm of my of Persona 5. Give me one second. So professional. So professional. No wonder I thought it was part of the game and part of... Because it happened right when the music hit. I was just like... Alright. Maybe it didn't even get picked up by the microphone, but whatever. So yes, my alarm on my phone is the willpower music from the Awakening part where Joker got his persona. I'm a nerd. I don't care.
That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
Memes.
I don't get it either. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion. The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's rule?
I think you called him Kamoshida. It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense.
He is trying to do that, you idiot.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here.
Ugh.
What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona Mona!
It's Morgana!
Death glare from Kitty.
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to... Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us. It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this.
I love those little character cuts every once in a while.
This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
Watching movies.
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of it, but I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
Shink.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
Equip your best weapons and personas and let loose. I got it. Okay. So, according to... So yeah, I don't have the personas yet, but according to all the stuff at the beginning of the game, apparently I have all my stats. Or all of my stats up to the point where I have all my equipment from before. Let us see. Because this would make things so much easier if I do 400 damage instead of 50. So let's find out, shall we? Yep. Yes, these rings of lust and gluttony and whatever. In each palace in the game, there are specific items you can receive. You can find them doing extra bits that were added into Persona 5 Royal. If you obtain all three, you are given an item to give to someone we have not met yet, and these will be your reward and give you extra skills. Let's see if I can find something better than these. I like them, but I don't know. Some of these aren't terrible, though. These are all things from DLC. Oh, and look at all that money I have. I guess I don't need that. Let me get the experience. And these are all costumes from different SMT and Atlus properties. Some from Personas. If you change everybody to a certain set, like if you take all Persona 3 stuff, your battles will be under Persona 3 music, Persona 4 music, Catherine, whatnot. So we'll dabble with that once we do. Actually, I mean, we'll dabble into that more later. But I'll worry about that later. Let's get... Yeah. We'll dabble with all that later once we get bigger parties. Anyway, let's freaking go. Uh-oh. Nah!
Let's go.
Oh.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way. Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Yeah. So yes, always ambush.
Jump on him and make the first strike.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? But anyway, let's go.
Okay. Well,
Here.
so much for ambushing the guy.
It's a step forward.
As long as you don't get hit, you're fine.
Okay. Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before!
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap, I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us. Hey, let's head into that room.
You're right. Safe room.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
Yay.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Unused classroom.
This a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere and you're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Ryuji, would you like the adults to converse, please? I physically can't talk. I'm the protagonist in I'm a silent protagonist in a JRPG. But I'm better at this than you. Let the kitty do the thing, because he knows what he's talking about. You are just being stupid.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
Really?
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though.
Well, yeah, you're one guy in a sea of guards. Even you, that would be a problem.
Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
He tortured a kitty cat. That's terrible.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Ugh. Alright. So yes, in this game you not only get normal weapons, but you can use guns in a limited capacity per fight.
There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Okay, so these rooms are safe rooms. These are your save points inside palaces. Unlike Persona 3 and 4, which were randomized dungeons, these palaces in Persona 5 are full-on, full-scale dungeons. They could take anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. I mean, 5 is more like in-game stuff, but whatever. Sometimes you get through them all at once. Sometimes you have to bounce back to the real world for plot reasons, but the palaces themselves are where combat takes place, so you're going to be here for a while. So it's a good thing that they actually made actual palaces and actual dungeons. So these are your save points. So
I'll just add this.
that's why we're doing this. Yay! I'm saving. Yay! Alright. I'm level 4 now. And I accidentally saved that. I need to get rid of it. Anyway, I shall be right back. Thank you guys so very much for watching.